Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you studied what we discussed last time. Now we'll move forward, we'll take next very important topic for the competitive exam as well as board exam, Mendel's law. Mendel gave three laws. One by one, we'll discuss. I'll give you understanding of Mendel's law. Before starting, there are two terms very common, very simple, but I know you. I'll explain. Try to understand. As word is telling you, dominant. What does it mean? Dominant. Dominant means who are capable to express their characteristics. That is the meaning of dominance. In all the condition, I taught you homo and heterozygous condition. Whenever we have homozygous condition, they can express. Whenever we have heterozygous condition, they can express. That is the quality of dominant. I hope you have understood. Let's take one very common example from our daily today's life. Everyone watches movies. We have various superstars. So some movies they have only one heroes, and there are some they are multi-starrer. You must have observed when superstars along with other actors, when they are coming, everyone is focusing on the superstar. When along with Hrithik Roshan, when other actors are coming, are focused towards the Hrithik Roshan. It means he is a dominant actor. He is a damn good actor. He is dominating and taking everyone's attention towards him despite of having others actors in that movie. And when he is alone, no doubt, is a superstar, is a multi-talented actor, he is the lead hero, everyone watching him and enjoying him. So homo, when he is alone, everyone is watching, and hetero, when he is with other stars, everyone is liking. So in both the condition, Hrithik Roshan is dominant. I hope you must have got this idea. And recessive are those who cannot express in the presence of dominant, but can express in the absence of dominant. That is very important understanding. Let's take same example, Hrithik Roshan and Tushar Kapoor. These are the two heroes. You must have seen movies of these two. When Hrithik Roshan is present along with Tushar Kapoor will not get attention of the audience. But when Hrithik Roshan is absent and it is only Tushar Kapoor in that movie, he will get attention. So that is, recessive can express whenever we have absence of dominant. That was a very commonest example I placed. I hope you understood. Now these two terms are very important for you. It will come again and again while explaining Mendel's law. Try to understand, imbibe that concept of these two terms. Okay everyone, we'll move to the Mendel's law, and the first law is law of dominance, and I taught you monohybrid cross. So law of dominance based on based on monohybrid cross. Monohybrid cross. That is the reason I taught you all the terminology earlier. Monohybrid I already taught you, having only one character, and he selected pure breeding variety. Pure breeding variety, it means pure for a character. So you should understand this format. He selected parents, and the parents are tall for a character and dwarf for a character. Got it? This is also pure homozygous dominant. This is also pure homozygous recessive. Now in the next step, what will have? You know that one. Parents, they are diploid in nature. In the next step, they will produce gametes. And which kind of cell division should be there? Obviously, you are right, meiosis. Meiosis should be there. So, whenever we have the meiosis, diploid condition is changing into haploid condition. See that one? Haploid condition. Okay? Diploid condition is converting into haploid condition. These are gametes. And then after the formation of gametes, what is the next step? Fertilization. Very good again. Fertilization, it means mixing of the gametes. So we have to separate parents. Don't do this. Mixing of this one side parent. It is not like that. Mixing of this one with this one. Okay. So simply you should make Puneet square to avoid confusion. So when you make Puneet square, what is happening? You should place one parent upside and one parent here. Okay. Then you have to match like this, like this, like this, like this. Easy? Very, very easy. So this we got after the fertilization. So what we call this one? F1 generation. F1 generation. This is one way to represent. What is the another way? Try to understand here to make it more simple. These are parent P. We have gamete, that is G. Gamete, that is, and then we have fertilization, that is mixing. So here we get F1 generation. This one is F1 generation. So this is another way to show. This is another way to show. I simplified, you know that one. They separate one, and we will have 4 offsprings. Here you can see in boxes, and this one we simply define law of dominance with the help of this diagram also, with the help of this diagram also. With this also we can get the ratio, genotypic ratio as well as phenotypic ratio. These two terms already I taught you. Phenotypic ratio, genotypic ratio. Let me know about your understanding. Message me. Phenotypic, what is phenotype, what is genotype? after this class. Okay, see that one. Here you have to focus that homozygous condition, homozygous dominant, homozygous recessive in F1 generation, it is converting into heterozygous. Capital T, small t here. Capital T, small t here. That is the first observation we can get immediately after making this one. Easy? What is the second observation? When we understand the phenotype, obviously it is tall, because both the factors Mendel called factors, he used this term, are dominant here, and this one there should be obviously dwarf. This is tall plant and this is dwarf plant. After the formation of gametes, they have fertilization. After the fertilization, that pure condition is changing into hybrid. See that one? Pure condition is changing into hybrid condition. But we can also observe their phenotype. And what is the phenotype? Tall. Phenotype is tall. Here is also tall. Mendel received this result. He got this result, and then he reached into conclusion. And what he concluded, very simply he defined. Whenever we have the presence of the dominant factor with recessive factor, recessive factors cannot express their characteristics. Very easy to understand. That example, Hrithik Roshan and Tushar Kapoor. So capital T, it means capital letter. You have to focus. T can be changed. We did 7 contrasting traits. Contrasting traits already I taught you in the first video. Keep on revising. Contrasting trait can be changed, but there is a concept when you write capital letter, it means we are talking about dominant characters, and whenever we are writing small letters, it means we are showing recessive characters. So with Hrithik Roshan, Tushar Kapoor, no value, and that is dominant can express. It means Hrithik Roshan will sign, and in all the condition you can see all plants, all 4 plants will be tall. Have you got, my dear students? Law of dominance, easy to define. In the presence of the dominant factors, recessive factors cannot express their characteristics. Simple definition. Let's take ratio. When we see the genotypic ratio, you can see how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 heterozygous conditions are there. So 4:0 ratio here is also. When we type phenotypic ratio, when you take phenotypic ratio, you will get the same result. Phenotype, it means all are tall, no one is dwarf. So that is ratio you can write 4:0, 4:0. Genotypic as well as phenotypic. That was the interpretation Mendel received after his first experiment. That was a simple experiment based on the monohybrid cross. He got, despite of having mixing of the factors. See here, pure is converting into hybrid, pure is converting into hybrid. there is change in the genotype, but he did not get any change in phenotype, and he was surprised, amazed, and then he gave his very first law, that is law of dominance. He was a damn curious scientist. And we also discussed about pea plants are having a natural qualities of self pollination. So I am giving you homework. Try to understand about self pollination, cross pollination. There is a one process, emasculation. Meantime, keep on studying, keep on smiling, stay home, be healthy, be safe. Bye bye.